welcome you to this broadcast of boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at the Cardinals' nest where the Fort Loramie Redskins will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. I'll bring you tonight's game between New Bremen and Fort Loramie, a game that was rescheduled because of the two teams' football successes. And I'm Dave Helmstead, and with me tonight, Brandon Coverman. And Brandon, we have a very intriguing matchup of two teams that Fort Loramie, as Coach Corey Britton has said, he feels his team's healthy. They're beginning to play better. They're starting to gel as they have a 15-5 record. New Bremen, on the other hand, they play everyone tough, a little up and down, but they still have a great record of 13-6 and 5-2 in conference play.
You take a look at this matchup, Dave, and on paper, this is a very similar matchup. I mean, 15-5 Fort Loramie, 13-6 New Bremen, both in the upper echelon of their conferences, the MAC and the SCOW respectively. So you take a look really at this on paper, it's a close matchup. Now, New Bremen had a little bit of a disadvantage. David Homan out tonight with an undisclosed injury, so that's going to test the Cardinals' depth a little bit here tonight. You know, Loramie here is gelling, playing really good. I mean, Coach Corey Britton in the pregame talked about how, he really likes how his team is playing and coming along, and saying if he was told at the beginning of the season he'd have a 15-5 record right now, he'd take it. And they're looking to close strong. They got a 3 seed and a really good pick with sectional. So this team's wanting to play its best at the right time, and no better of an opponent to play than the Bremen Cardinals.
And when you take a look at New Bremen, they're coming off, I guess you would say, a stunning loss in triple overtime to the number 2 team in the state of Ohio, Jackson Center.
Yeah, and that's not a bad loss. You played tooth and nail on one of the best teams in the state of Ohio. Jackson Center, I think, is the best team I've seen in the area, and they played them tough. Again, that attests to New Bremen's depth and their scrappiness. And it's like you said, if they win, it's close. If they lose, it's close. So they're very scrappy, and they'll fight you at the end. They're very good at playing 4 complete quarters.
Fort Loramie, they stand 7-4 in league play in the Shelby County Athletic League and 15-5 overall.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
So you're just moments away from the introduction of our starting lineups here tonight. Starting lineups always brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Festive night here at New Bremen. They recognize the state championship volleyball team for the Cardinals between the two games of the junior varsity and varsity games, as the large Ohio wall plaque that recognized their state championship was unveiled. And so everybody's in a good mood here at New Bremen, here at the Nest, and we're just about ready for our starting lineups. As we said, New Bremen 13-6 and 5-2 under head coach Corey Stevens. Fort Loramie 15-5 and 7-4. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our starting lineups. First for the visiting Fort Loramie Redskins. Number 11, a senior, Caleb Maurer, one of the finer players in our area, 17.9 points per game. Caleb Maurer, then Ryan Holscher, number 23, a 6'3 senior, averaging almost 7 points a game. Number 30, another senior, Ethan Kaiser, averaging just under 10 points per contest. Number 35, a senior, Logan Eileman, 6'4", averaging 7.4 points. More importantly, inside 6.7 rebounds per contest. And number 50, Austin Plyman, the 6'5 senior, averaging a little over 5 points. Now for the home team, the New Bremen Cardinals, as the lights go to dim. Number 2, a junior, the Cardinals' leading scorer, Aaron Tiemann. And number 24, 6' senior, Cooper Scheib. Number 30, a senior, 6'2", Alex Holman. Evan Eink, 6'3", senior, number 32. And number 44, another senior, Dylan Baumbauer. Baumbauer in the lineup. He's averaging a little over 5 points. So for the Cardinals, it's Tiemann, Scheib, Holman, Eink, and Baumbauer. Let's move on to our keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the visiting Fort Loramie Redskins.
Thanks, Dave. And first, taking a look for them, they want to be able to get back on transition, identify those New Bremen shooters in transition. They want to be able to rebound, and they need to play with a high energy. You know, it's a non-league game here late in February. You want to be playing your best and play at a high energy.
And for the home team, the New Bremen Cardinals.
The Cardinals want to be able to rebound. They want to be able to cover Loramie shooters, especially Caleb Maurer. And they also, as well, want to win the turnover battle here tonight and not give New Bremen those extra opportunities.
Cardinals will have the basketball first. We're underway here at the Nest. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. High school basketball at its finest. New Bremen and Fort Loramie. Tiemann, pull-up jump shot. There it is. Aaron Tiemann, averaging 12.5 points per game, connects on the jump shot, and it's 2-0 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. See what Fort Loramie does. Inside, Plyman tries to muscle it up. He's going to draw a foul. Let's see who they decide with the foul. It looks like number 32, Evan Eink.
Yeah, I thought you might call Kaiser on a push-off there out front. It looked like he extended that elbow, but going back to that first possession for New Bremen, they just get it right in the hands of Aaron Tiemann. Now, with Homan off the floor, you know, Homan's not really a pure scorer like Tiemann, but he's a leader there, and he's averaging 12.7 points a game, and it's fun to watch this junior. You talked about Maurer being one of the finer players in the area. Tiemann's about a notch below him. Tiemann's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, Tiemann, boy, you look at his stats, Brandon, and his shooting percentage, excellent. Is from the field, he's at 47%. Inside the arc, he's at 62%. Ball there goes out of bounds. From behind the arc, he shoots at a 32% clip. But An outstanding junior, that's for certain for the Cardinals. Ball goes out of bounds. Cardinals will keep it. We're tied up at 2-all. Inside Bombauer, he'll try to dump it off to Holman, who ran the cut. It's going to go out of bounds.
And just kind of that cut, not a lot of spacing there. That's the thing, didn't allow that backdoor pass to come right in hands, and New Bremen with the first turn of the game.
Two teams with similar offenses. New Bremen averages 54.7 points per game. Fort Loramie 52.5 points per game. New Bremen in a man-to-man defense. Switching man-to-man defense, I should say. They'll get it back out. There's the steal. Tiemann intercepts the pass, goes up and in.
Yeah, just a poor decision by Maurer. Out of control right there. He picks up his dribble, just threw it up there, and New Bremen easily intercepts that and takes it the other way.
Inside the lane, there's the bucket, Holscher. Ryan Holscher, nice move inside. 6'3" senior ties it back up at 4. Tiemann for 3. Not there. Battle for the rebound. Let's see who the foul is on. It's going to go against number 32, Evan Eink. And quickly off Cardinal bench will come Hayden Zeller.
And Tiemann feeling it early. Get those 2 shots on the inside. Then you let him pull one up from a couple feet from beyond the line. And he's not afraid to shoot it, that's for sure.
Holscher. Back over to Ireland, and over to the left side it goes to Maurer. Maurer will get it out front to his big center Plyman. Fort Loramie trying to move that basketball. So important. Caleb Maurer being guarded by Dylan Bombauer. Eilerman out front. Kaiser. Maurer's open in front of the New Bremen bench. Shot no good. And Aaron Tiemann averages about 3 rebounds. Comes down with it. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul as Alex Holman tries to put it up.
Boy, they gave Maurer on that last defensive possession. Bremen gave him a lot of cushion. And he was able to get a shot off. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, he missed it. But I think Maurer's going to see a variety of defenders throughout the night. I'm going to assume Tiemann's going to be the primary one, but he's going to see a variety of defenders. Don't expect him to get that much cushion as he did on last possession.
Holman puts the Cardinals into the lead with a couple of made free throws. And of course, as we noted in the pregame conversation, David Holman not playing tonight. He's in street clothes on the New Bremen bench.
Tournament runs coming up too. A non-league game on a Tuesday night doesn't matter as much as your tournament run does.
Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fort Loramie as Maurer will toss it in. Inbounds Plyman. Back out Maurer. He's got it. Shot no good. Rebound Eilerman. He'll put it up and in. Logan Eilerman, great position. Turnaround. Zeller, shot no good. Eilerman's going to clear the boards. Here comes Maurer. Almost taken away from him. Plyman gets caught in the traffic, and two teams really just exchange turnovers and a little bit of sloppy play here. 4:43 to go, first quarter of action here on NKTelco Sports. Ben Saylor into the lineup, as is Carter Elking. Elking number 12, Saylor number 23 for the Cardinals. 4:38 to go, opening quarter of play. Get it down low to Plyman, and he'll put it up and in. Austin Plyman. Well, there's a real battle between him and Zeller.
And Zeller's that sixth man for New Bremen, been all year. Nice year, averaging over 7 points a game.
Into the lane, Bombauer. Oh, Dylan Bombauer.
Just kind of threw it up. Not the contact.
It works. It works. He says, I do it all the time, guys.
Hey, he used the glass, too. That was a good thing to see. To see him use the glass right there.
Baumbauer averaging a little over 5 points. See if he can break this deadlock on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Free throw is too strong. Chase for the rebound comes down to Maurer. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Fort Loramie will maintain control. Aiden Weirman tosses it in, number 33. Holscher will handle it. Baumgauer went for the steal. Baumgauer.
Zone trap here, kind of interesting.
Trying to apply some pressure out on the wings, it looks like. Fort Loramie will be patient. Holscher has it. He'll get it back over to Weirman. All the way back out. Holscher will shoot that three. At least I believe it's a three. Fort Loramie got the rebound. Nice hustle. Outside three. Shot no good. This time Baumgauer will clear it. Kaiser had the three, but the shot doesn't go. And we remain tied at 3, or at 8-8.
Yeah, Loramie went in that rebound battle 0-4 from beyond the arc early on out of their 7 shots taken. And interesting, they had Maurer in the middle of that zone. They're kind of lacking size out there with some of the injuries, and Plyman sitting on the bench right now. So they have Maurer in the middle of that zone.
Out front it goes to Saylor. With it now is Shy. Back over to the right side and Holman. Into the lane he goes. He'll get it to drop. Alex Holman kind of wiggles through the Fort Loramie defense. Puts his team up by 2 points.
Redskins got to do a better job of closing out these last few possessions. The Bremen's be able to race by them really quick and get Loramie off their feet.
Maurer gets his first basket of the night. 2:45 to go. Quarter number 1. Scheib will have it. He'll get it back over to Holman. Holman trying to get it into Zeller. Ball tossed back in, picked up by Elking. Holman. There's the three. There it is. Ben Saylor.
It's been a high-scoring first quarter, I tell you that.
26% shooter from behind the arc, but not on that one. Nothing but nylon for Saylor. And the lead is 3 points for New Bremen. Holscher's shot no good. Rebound. Weirman as they'll push it back out and try and run that offense. Maurer, 15-footer, got it. Caleb Maurer.
Loramie is perfect from 2-point range. 0% from beyond the arc. So if they work that ball in the middle, they should be good. They found effectiveness shooting inside the arc.
Inside Zeller, shot no good. Scrap for the rebound. And I think that's going to go against the Cardinals and Alex Holman. Plyman and Darren Eilerman will come back in. Darren Eilerman will come in for the first time. Austin Plyman will return to the lineup for Fort Loramie. 13-12 our score. Holscher out front with it. He's got it in the wing, trying to make a move on Holman. Picked up there by Scheib. Scheib steals it. Thought that was a double dribble. Scheib will draw the foul.
Yeah, I thought he carried that ball too when he
carried it or doubled.
Yeah, he carried it and brought it over. I'm surprised I didn't see any argument there from Coach Corey Britton at all. But again, it's just with that zone, they're so spread out. You got to focus on getting that ball into the middle, getting it to the short corners, getting it to the weak spots of that zone is where Fort Loramie's got to focus. But one thing that they do got going positive for them is when in that rebounding battle is what they're doing really good out that zone. The Bremen's not doing a very good job rebounding out that zone. They're controlling the rebound battle right now, 7-3.
Scheib, a pretty good free throw shooter, 71% after 18 games, and he connects on both of them. 15-12 our score. Inside, Maurer. Nice move. Caleb Maurer puts it on the floor, uses his left hand. Beautiful basket by Maurer.
Textbook against his own. One pass, quickly take it to the basket right there.
Outside three, and Ben Saylor. And Kleiman goes to the court. Not sure what. I don't think there was any call. Nope, final seconds of this quarter counting down as we come up on 35 seconds. You can see it on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 18-14 New Bremen. See how Loramie approaches this possession. In trouble. Ball loose. Turnover, Fort Loramie. Here comes Zeller. Let's see him go inside. There's the short jumper. Pulls up. Nice jumper by Zeller.
Boy, and they execute in transition. That's one of the keys Loramie preached against right there.
6-point New Bremen lead. Maurer for three. Got it. Caleb Maurer. 45% from behind the arc as that shot goes astray. Our first quarter score, New Bremen 20, Fort Loramie 17. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
New Bremen with the 3-point lead, and boy, this series, you go back to 2004 and 5, Fort Loramie has a 9-8 edge, and most of the games have been very, very close. Last year, 36-35, New Bremen a win in overtime at Fort Loramie. The year before that, Fort Loramie won here at the Nest 52-42 as the Redskins will have the basketball to start the second quarter.
High-scoring first quarter, too, here, Dave. And it was coming out guns a-blazing. Both teams shot very well that first quarter. And New Bremen's back to that zone trap here.
Out front, number 35 is Eilerman. Holscher with it now. They'll go over to the right side, and Kaiser looks for Holscher. Holscher wants to go inside. He'll pull back up as Tiemann is there. Maurer back over to Holscher, looking at inside where Bombauer and Plyman are battling. Holscher back over to Eilerman. Kaiser gets it inside to Maurer, back out. There's Holscher's shot. Doesn't go. Good box out there by number 30, Alex Holman, as he keeps Plyman away from the basketball. Three. There it is. Count it.
Yeah.
Keaton Putoff. Saw him in the junior varsity game, and he knocks a three in. Three down here in the varsity contest.
Like we said, New Bremen scored 20 in the first quarter. Ben Saylor had 2 threes. Haven't called his name a whole heck of a lot this year, but that was a huge reason why New Bremen scored 20 in the first quarter.
Kaiser gets it back out. There's Maurer. He'll quickly keep his team to within 3. He's already got 12. Whistle. Officials are going to discuss the call, and
looks like it's going to be on Loramie because they're taking it out into the basket.
They call it on Eilerman.
Again, thing that's keeping the Redskins in games, they're crashing the boards really hard. That's the detriment to the zone that New Bremen's running, is they're not rebounding very well out of it. You see a Loramie player come off the bench here.
Interesting discussion on that foul, and the official that called it. I think he said it was kind of a wrapping foul inside.
I was writing on my sheet, so I didn't see what happened.
Fort Loramie coach Corey Britton still talking about it. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first half, and we got quite a discussion going across court. But it ends, and New Bremen has the ball, and Tiemann has it. He pulls up, takes the jumper, it goes in and out. Rebound cleared there by Eilerman. Up court quickly, Plyman down low in the blocks. Going to lose the ball. He's trying to get it back out. Fort Loramie recovers. Maurer puts it on the floor, and there's going to be a whistle as Maurer started to make his move to the basket.
Yeah, it's a smart foul there by the Cardinals there. He blows by. That's an easy two for Caleb Maurer. So that's a smart foul right there, if you want to call that one for New Bremen.
Carter Elking back into the New Bremen lineup. Ryan Holscher takes it across the timeline. Put off guarding against him. They'll get it over to the left side there. There's the three. Shot no good by Eilerman. Plyman gets the rebound. Makes his move inside. He'll draw the foul against Carter Elking. Elking fouled him as he went up to make the shot, and Plyman goes to the free throw line.
But that's always, like I said, and I've said it a couple times, I'll say it more, it's the detriment of that zone. That ball pops right back. It's right into Caleb Maurer's hands. There's nobody boxing him out. So it's creating second chances for the Fort Loramie offense to get something going here. So then Bremen's got to do, they got to box out, they got to adjust.
And that's one of the keys. Coach Stevens puts it almost every game, rebounding. And Plyman, he has 5, misses the second. They tried to tip it back out, but it's going to come down to Carter Elking. In the lane goes Saylor. This is Tiemann. There it is. Aaron Tiemann.
They're hot offensively right now. I don't think I've seen New Bremen play this well offensively. And that's without David Holman right now, too. It's showing to the depth of the Cardinals right now.
Yeah, New Bremen, the junior varsity team, shot the lights out of it tonight. And they posted what was a pretty good sized margin win over Fort Loramie.
Points, yeah.
There's the steal. Up and in. Tell you, Ben Saylor's having himself quite a half.
8 points.
He's got 8, and the lead is 7. New Bremen 28, Fort Loramie 21. Redskins take the timeout. All brought to you by Precision Strip. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here.
Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Fort Loramie coach Corey Britton takes the timeout. Let's see what the Redskins will do. There's a turnover. Nice pass by Saylor. Shot blocked on Carter Elking, but Tiemann will take it. Couple of pump fakes. Gets to Bombauer in the corner, and Tiemann will have it out in the wing. Aaron Tiemann wants to go inside. There's the shot, no good. Plyman had it. Bombauer also has it. Let's see who the guilty party is.
It's Bombauer. He's reaching in there on Plyman, dragged him down. I think this is a critical possession here for Loramie. Just feel it being down 7. Just need a bucket, something to kind of get the juices flowing here. You got to attack this zone better than you have the past few possessions.
Number 34, Maxwell Maurer into the lineup for Fort Loramie. Holscher double teamed.
Caught a push there. But that's
he pinned against the baseline, but looked like he held his position, but nonetheless the foul goes against the Cardinals. That's their 7th, so that's going to put Fort Loramie into the 1-1.
You like a pass like that, though, from Caleb Maurer. You take it from the right wing there. He's in the corner. You take that skip pass down in the corner to try to catch the defense off. But New Bremen did a nice job, too, in rotating quickly to the ball, which is so important in a zone. You've got to be able to locate and rotate the ball really fast.
Holscher connects on the free throw. Holscher 54% at the line, as Tiemann will go out. Six-point lead for New Bremen. Free throw a little bit too strong, and Zeller will grab the rebound. Zeller inside the lane, trying to feed Putoff. He'll draw the foul. Not sure how that pass from Carter Elking somehow got through the Fort Loramie defense, but it did.
Putoff cut right in front of Maxwell Maurer right there was the thing. Cuts right in front of him, gets open right there to the ball, and then is trailing him and forces him to foul.
Keaton Putoff at the line. He'll connect.
Did you expect this game to be this high scoring early on?
No, I did not. I did not. I think more because it's during the week and they were coming off, both teams were coming off double weekends, I believe. And you just feel like a Tuesday might just be a little bit slower.
Yeah. You all probably much on scouting. You go over your scouting report Monday at practice, and it's interesting, that's for sure.
Putoff 7 for 7 this season at the varsity level at the line. He puts the Cardinals into an 8-point lead, 30-22 in that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Holscher over to Kaiser. That zone defense is really kind of giving Fort Loramie a little bit of problem as Holscher tries to go inside, and Alex Holman will grab the rebound. Elking, he'll get it over to Scheid. Shot no good.
Good foul on Eilerman right there. Push Zeller, add position on him.
Darren Eilerman gets the foul. Both teams with 7 fouls each, so that means Hayden Zeller will shoot the 1-1. 3:28 to go in the half. Zeller will connect. Third point of the night for Zeller. Second free throw no good. Caleb Maurer with the rebound. Maurer brings it up court. He's got 12 of his team's 22 points. Game comes into tonight's game averaging 17.9 points. Boy, there's a big turnover. Putoff's shot blocked by Holscher, but the Cardinals are going to have possession as Tiemann will come back into the lineup for New Bremen.
Yeah, and 2 right now for the Cardinals. They've been able to get off 5 more shots right now. And Putoff gets much deserved applause off the bench from the crowd.
Yeah, nice applause there for Putoff. That's some pretty good play by the junior. Tiemann will have it over to the right side. Back out to Tiemann. He's going to lose it out of bounds. And Holman dished it back out to Tiemann, but he was just unable to handle the basketball. It goes out of bounds. And Ryan Holscher will bring it up court. Inside Maurer, 15-footer. Tell you what, I don't think you want to let Caleb Maurer have too many 15-footers.
No, you do not. And he's got 14 right now in the first half.
7-point difference, though. Cardinals with the lead. Mauer's got 14. Goes over to Elking. Elking looks inside at Zeller, but he'll bring it back out. Scheib gets it over to Tiemann in front of the Fort Loramie bench. Tiemann takes the pass. He's going to move inside, but he's going to be fouled by number 32. That's Darren Eilerman, a 6'1 senior for the Redskins. Make that on Kaiser, excuse me. And I think the Fort Loramie fans might have wished it wasn't on Kaiser. That's his third, and he'll go to the bench. Kaiser averaging 9.7 points per game. And the Cardinals unable to capitalize as they miss the free throw. Kleiman in the corner, back over to Holscher. Weirman with it. Down low to Kleiman. Trying to move the basketball. Mauer has it. Mauer's going to fire one up. Shot no good. Zeller off balance, grabs the rebound. Here comes Elking. Tiemann now. Looking for Holman. Holman did not cut. I think he was looking for him to move inside.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's a New Bremen turnover, and the clock coming up on 1:40 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Weirman over to Holscher. Kleiman in the corner. He's going to toss it away, and that's going to be a Fort Loramie turnover.
It's their 8th of the ball game.
8 turnovers so far, 1:25 to go. And that is what Fort Loramie averages for a game, 8.7. So we've already reached a game total here at halftime. Turnaround shot by Ullman, and Alex Ullman puts New Bremen up by 9 points.
And they're getting balanced too. Think Saylor with 8, Tiemann with 7, Holman with 6, 3 from Zeller, 5 from Putoff. So the balance here and the depth has been shown off and rearing its head for New Bremen in the first half. Again, look at that cross-court pass there for Loramie. They got to be able to rotate that ball faster on the wing and get it out of those areas in the corner.
New Bremen's defense has really been outstanding. There's another turnover. Here comes Scheib. Holman gets it to Tiemann. Got a whistle, foul away from the basketball. Saylor would have had another shot at a 3 there, Brandon. He was open.
And that's why I think you hold him. It's like when you line up against a really good defensive end in the NFL, and you just hold him. That's all you can do. Just hope.
Putoff will come back in, and Zeller steps to the free throw line. And he'll connect. He's got 4 points. Zeller does. Not sure what that official's conversation was, but it was between Holman and Eilerman with the officials involved in it. But the free throw is good, and it's 35-24. Back out front, Holscher has it. New Bremen defense doing the job. Inside they go to Mauer. Mauer pushes it out to Eilerman. He'll hit it. Logan Eilerman.
Nice shot there. And that's good ball rotation there for the Redskins on that possession.
Tiemann's shot no good. Rebound. Eilerman. 8-point difference. Final seconds. There it is. Mauer's shot no good. That's the end of our first half of basketball. New Bremen 35, Fort Loramie 27. We'll have a recap of our first half coming up in just a short while. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an Internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at the Nest in New Bremen, Cardinals with a 8-point halftime lead. And let's take a look at those first half numbers and learn what they might tell us about tonight's contest. Well, Brandon, what do we got?
Both teams shooting well. Loramie 10 of 22 from the field. They're 3 of 12 from beyond the arc, 15 boards, 9 turnovers, and 4 of 6 from the line. New Bremen 11 of 20 from the field, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, 10 rebounds, 4 turnovers, but they are 9 of 12, 75% from the line. So I think the big thing, too, is you're seeing balance in this New Bremen scoring. Aaron Siemens got 7 points, Keaton Putoff with 5, Ben Saylor with 8, 6 for Alex Homan, 5 for Hayden Zeller. So I think the balance is the key thing here for New Bremen. You've got threats everywhere on the floor to score. Loramie is led by Caleb Maurer with 14, but good offensive half for both teams. I think Loramie needs to come out and make an adjustment on cutting down those turnovers. New Bremen's done a really good job of pressuring the wing area and forcing some Loramie turnovers and getting out in transition. Loramie's got to cut down on that. The offense was fine in the first half. Just got to be able to beat that initial pressure and try to get that ball into that short corner. When I mean the short corner, I'm saying like look down, look in the W where New Bremen is. That's what I mean, where that official's standing about right on the E right now. If you're looking on the end of the state championship banners, it's not in the corner, but get in the short corner. That's a better way to facilitate and run your offense and some smooth, quick passing. To be interesting to see how New Bremen plays this half defensively.
I thought they did a great job with that little trapping defense against Fort Loramie. Okay, second half is underway, and immediately we have a whistle.
Yeah, immediately you're going to tell. They've called it tight all night. They've been consistent. They've done a nice job. They've been really consistent, but they've called it very tight.
35-27 our score, and I'll tell you also in that first half, there's, Ben Saylor really had the hot hand for the Cardinals. His outside shooting was instrumental in this 8-point halftime lead.
Yeah, and that's the thing about New Bremen. It's that balance. Like I said, we haven't called Saylor's name much. Maybe call it a couple times a game, but he's done a nice job here tonight.
Austin Plyman puts it up and in. The big guy muscles it home, pulls his team within 6.
And that's a nice transition, little turnover and lay in there.
Holman, he's going to go inside on Plyman, and he'll score.
Highly efficient offenses here tonight, too, Dave. Holman with 8.
Fort Loramie with the basketball. This is Ethan Kaiser. Kaiser's been scoreless in the first half of play as we move into the third quarter. Holscher, Maurer. And Holman will get the rebound, and the foul's going to be on Plyman.
Coach Corey Britton just nodded his head and said, yep, you know that. The way they've been calling it, that's a definite foul, and that's his fourth.
He'll go to the sidelines. Cardinals with the basketball. I tell you, Plyman's really improved over the course of the season. Big, strong kid at 6'5". Bombauer with it out front. Into the corner it goes. Scheib shot, no good. Fort Loramie with a rebound. The lead still 8 points for New Bremen. Eilerman gets it back out front to Weirman. Kaiser has it in the wing. Holscher now. Weirman looking inside. Maurer at the free throw line. Weirman back over to Eilerman. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by Dylan Bombauer. Tiemann across to Scheib. Back over to Bombauer. Tiemann, he wants to go into the lane. He'll pull it up and shoot about a 17-footer, and it's short. Has got a foul as his body is on the court. Logan Eilerman, that'll be his first. Scheib will inbound it. Tiemann has it. Back out to Holman. Eink. Bombauer, Tiemann. Cardinals running their offense, and then they throw it away. Here comes the Redskins. Off-balance shot, Eilerman. Follow-up, Holscher, no good. Fort Loramie wants a foul. Tiemann to the corner. Bombauer's shot partially blocked. Good hustle there by Weirman, but I think they're going to rule that he was out of bounds.
Yeah. A good recovery, though, like you said. I mean, that's a great recovery.
New Bremen to inbound it. Clock at 5:23, and tried to slip it inside to Evan Eink, but Fort Loramie defense knocks it out of bounds. Cooper Scheib, a 6-foot senior for New Bremen, looking for Bombauer, and ball's going to go out of bounds. Back into Tiemann, over to Scheib. Now Holman. Holman trying to find Eink, but Eink can't hang on to it. And here comes Fort Loramie. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Had a couple of chances here and not gotten anything out of it. Cardinals, they'll take it away. They just converged on Holscher. There's 4 New Bremen players on Holscher, and they just get the clean steal, move it up court, and they're going to inbound it here after the ball goes out of bounds. Holman, Eink, Kreis inside, and Bombauer gets helped up by one of his teammates and one of the Fort Loramie players. Foul is going to go against Maurer. That'll be his first. Try to get it into Holman. Comes off to Bombauer. That's going to be a blocking foul.
I think that could have been called a charge there. I thought Maurer was set. I don't know. Coach Corey Britton not happy about that call. I don't blame him. I thought Maurer was well set. And the way he fell, it looked like he was set there in time, but a tough break if you're a Loramie fan. That's 5 fouls to none, and you're not even halfway through this quarter. That's tough if you got to try to come back in this game here, like Loramie does, trailing by 8.
Coach Britton gets the explanation from the one official. He's going to get another explanation.
And he has his right to his explanation, but I agree with him. I didn't think that was a good call.
You look at Coach Britton's expression. It's beautiful. It says,
and at the time, I mean, now you get the first foul called. You get the first foul called against who shot those free throws for New Bremen, by the way. I'm blanking right there, but you don't get those calls to go your way. It's tough. Bob Bauer's on that shot.
He's just as concerned with what's happening down on the offensive end as well. So, but anyway, Fort Loramie's got 5 fouls. New Bremen's got 1. Fort Loramie with the basketball, and out front it goes to Weirman. He gets it inside to Maurer, and that's going to be a foul on Zeller, or I believe it will be Zeller.
Yeah, and that's a good. I was trying to say he was going up. That's a good post-entry pass by Loramie. Get that foul line extended. Let Maurer be the athlete that he is, and let him take that ball to the basket right there.
So I don't think Coach Britton's going to win any arguments tonight. He might like to, but not that there's a real argument. Ball goes inside the Holscher. He's just trying to make his point, I guess you'd say. Ball goes off, comes the rebound. There's going to be another foul. That's going to be on Zeller again, I believe, as number 30, Ethan Kaiser, tried to put it up. This time, Kaiser will step to the free throw line. Ethan, 15 out of 18, 83% from the free throw line. Let's see if he continues that trend here with this attempt. A little bit short.
Just needed some momentum here if you're Loramie. It would have been nice to have a perfect trip here.
Second free throw, it's good. 38-30, 8-point difference. Kaiser gets his first point of the night. Holman looks inside to Zeller. That's where the ball goes. He'll put it up off the glass, no good. Zeller gets the rebound on the backside, and Eilerman's going to foul him as Zeller tries to power his way to the basket, but Eilerman will stop him.
There's 9 fouls called. We're not even halfway through the third quarter. It's going to be a long game at this rate.
We're slowing down on a Tuesday night.
And that's hard, especially in Loramie's favor, because you want to get in a flow to get back in this game. And it's been foul, foul, foul. That's tough to try to, sports in general is just something about rhythm and flow and continuity. And you can't get any of that going with these whistles going ablaze, so to speak.
Zeller looking for his 7th point with this free throw, and he'll connect. New Bremen's lead at 10 points, 40-30 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Weirman inside Maurer, 15-footer. Count it. He's got 16, and the lead is 8.
That's that good quick ball movement. They get a quick shot, too. Nice possession by Loramie there.
Gavin Schrader into the lineup, number 14 for New Bremen. Teeman out front with it. Teeman had a great start. Fort Loramie's pretty well slowed his offensive effort here as we move into the second half.
But the balance of the Redskins has been good too, and what's helped them give them an 8-point lead. Now they're going to be shooting free throws already.
3:37 to go here in the third quarter. Hayden Zeller, 74% free throw shooter. Misses that one. Maurer with the rebound. He'll go to Holscher. Back over to Maurer as they work it to the corner. Kaiser had it. Now they bring it back out the other way. Inside. Pass. It goes back out to Maurer. Then it goes back in. Trying to move that ball and get the open man as the play now getting a little bit sloppy. Kaiser's got a shot for 3. Got it. Ethan Kaiser. Fort Loramie fans have been waiting for that one tonight. He connects.
And that's the momentum booster you need. Now all of a sudden, with all these fouls have been getting called on you, you're only down 5.
You got Kaiser 44 out of 82 on the season. That's well over 50%. Tiemann, shot no good. Collision. Ball picked up by Elking. Shot no good. Rebound Holscher, but foul's going to be on Aaron Tiemann on the rebound. Alex Holman will come back in. Tiemann will go out with 2 fouls. Holscher will walk it up court. Cardinals in that defense had really bothered Fort Loramie in the first half, but Redskins doing a little better job of approaching it this time.
Must have been a very light tip of the basketball that only the referee right in front of Corey Britton saw, because Corey Stevens on New Bremen's end didn't argue anything there. So
Fort Loramie with the basketball. 5-point difference in this one. This is an important possession again for Fort Loramie as they slowly begin to pull themselves back into this one. Maurer. Inside it comes. Mauer's double team. Jumper is no good, and Holman will get the rebound. Saylor. Ball almost taken away by Wehrman. Back out to Schrader. Holman. There's Saylor. Scrap for the rebound. It goes to the corner, and Kaiser will have it. And Fort Loramie is going to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. A wise timeout, I think, as Coach Britton wants to get a good look at it, as it's a 5-point difference in this one. Our timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and our sponsors are happy to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, March the 2nd at 5 p.m. and Saturday, March the 4th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So tonight's game will be replayed Thursday, March the 2nd at 5 p.m. and Saturday, March the 4th at 8 p.m. And all our timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. Let's see what Fort Loramie will do. Got to believe somehow it's going to be getting the hands of Caleb Maurer, who's got the basketball right now.
Yeah, and you see that pressure coming up here. They're swinging. They're doing a little run and jump right here.
Kaiser has it out front. Wehrman with it. Holscher, Kaiser, Eilerman. Trying to wind it down here in the third quarter. There it is. Kaiser. Boy, I tell you, you give him an open space and he can shoot it.
Yeah.
He's got 7, and now it's 2 points. And Saylor pass will sail out of bounds. And number 21, Lenartz. Jackson Lenartz, 6'3" junior, will come in.
And really, New Bremen, 3 turnovers. They're 1 of 8 from the field this half. What's kept it in is they've been getting a lot of foul calls going their way. So New Loramie shooting efficiently this from the field this half. 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, too.
Of course, the foul situation is starting to even out.
Yeah,
7
it wasn't
and 5,
early.
but it wasn't early. That's right. And Fort Loramie went into the 1-and-1. Now Fort Loramie with a 3 could take the lead. 29 seconds left here in the quarter. Fort Loramie I think they're going to be very patient with this possession.
Yeah, you have the momentum. and you got that possession arrow to start the fourth quarter. Take and seize that momentum. I like this call by Coach Britton.
They got the ball to Kaiser, and boy, he's a good three-point shooter. He's hit a couple of them here in this quarter, and that's really brought them back to life. Holscher for the lead, got it. Fort Loramie wants to pressure it. Holscher hits one with just a couple of seconds to go in the third quarter, and it lifts Fort Loramie into the lead. Our score, Fort Loramie 41, New Bremen 40. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Big momentum changer with a shot by Ryan Holscher, Brandon. That puts Loramie into the lead. I'm trying to remember if they led even early in the contest at all.
I don't think they did, but what helped Loramie there was 3 of 4 shooting, and with the way it was going there, you were kind of, if you were a Loramie fan, you were frustrated probably with the foul situation being 5-0. Now scorer New Bremen 14-5 that quarter, and it wasn't a dominating first half by New Bremen, but you knew New Bremen was ahead, but just watch what was going on. But credit the Redskins for a tough third quarter. Yeah, it was gritty, and they played really well, taking 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Ethan Kaiser came alive, and then Ryan Holscher hits another 3, and Fort Loramie finds themselves in the lead with 1 point and the basketball as we move into the fourth quarter of play. 8-point halftime lead by New Bremen. Maurer connects. He's got 18. Caleb Maurer with 7:17 to play puts his team up by 3.
Just commands the basketball right there.
Let's see how New Bremen reacts. Bombauer back over to Tiemann. Tiemann wants to go inside. He'll lose it, but it's going to be a foul, and that's going to put Tiemann at the line.
Tiemann shooting 66% this year.
One thing that Cardinals have to do, they've got to shoot the free throws. Aaron Tiemann connects. They're 66% on the season at the free throw line through 18 games. Second free throw also good. Tiemann's got 9, and Cardinals now trail by 1.
And come back and make it a little more of a half-court pressure here.
I think you're really going to see it become a chess match now as Eilerman gets it inside and he'll draw the foul. That's going to give New Bremen their 6th foul. And Logan Eilerman will step to the free throw line. 61% free throw shooter. Eilerman connects. Hayden Zeller will come into the lineup for New Bremen. Eilerman with 6 points on the night. This one's a little short. Foul this time is going to go against Aiden Weirman.
We still got 6 minutes to go, or almost about 7 minutes to go. So free throw shooting, yes, becoming the most important thing down the stretch here.
Alex Holman at the free throw line. Holman's got 8 points. Make it 9 as he hits the free throw. 1 point difference, so Holman can tie it up. In and out. Off of Bombauer. And Logan Eilerman will toss it in. Wehrman gets it over to Maurer. Wehrman goes inside. Maurer goes to the lane. Back over to Eilerman. Back over to Holscher, who hit the big 3 at the end of the third quarter from that spot. And Fort Loramie is going to pull it back out a little bit. Maurer, Holscher. Let's see what Coach Britton decides to do. 1 point lead, 6 minutes plus. Pace of this one's, I think, going to slow down. Inside move, Eilerman, shot no good. Fort Loramie gets the offensive board. Maurer, no. Eilerman and Bombauer. Eilerman will put it up and in. That's the play of tonight's game. What a rebound shot off balance.
Wow. Loramie's been, like I said, very gritty tonight. Logan Eilerman makes a great play right there, sticking with the basketball. And just getting the foul call, and just, like we said with Bombauer in the first half, just throwing it up there.
He's off balance. He's fading away. Puts it up. Goes right in, converts it on the free throw. He's got 9 points. And Fort Loramie's enjoying a 4-point lead. Teeman. Cardinals could just use a jolt of offense here from somebody.
Yeah, they haven't even got a field goal attempt off this fourth quarter yet, Dave.
Teeman behind the arc. He wants to go inside. There's the feed. Beautiful assist by Aaron Teeman, and Zeller has 9 on that bucket.
Yeah, an old-fashioned pick and roll right there. Nice, easy little set, well executed by the Cardinals.
2-point contest. Fort Loramie with the lead on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Holscher back over to Maurer. Foul in the backcourt's going to go on Shive, and that just sends Coach Stevens down to the other side of the court. Well, with 5 minutes and 5:01 to go, both teams. New Bremen with 8 fouls, Fort Loramie with 9, so we could be shooting a lot of free throws.
Yeah.
Maurer. 77% performance at the line this season by Maurer. 6'1" senior. He's got 20. Teeman will have the basketball. Zeller has it. He's going to move on Plyman. Double dribble.
Walked. Yeah, walked over dribble, yeah.
New Bremen turnover, and Fort Loramie will have the basketball with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
One thing that Loramie's done really well this second half, Dave, we talked about those 9 turnovers, 1 here in this second half. That's been huge for them.
Yeah, we talked about it. They have 8 on the season for an average, 8.7, basically 9, and they had that many in the first half, which is pretty uncharacteristic of this Fort Loramie squad. Maurer, pull-up jumper. He's got 22. You keep getting him open like that, and it's going to be painful, but Alex Holman, he'll hit the 3, and New Bremen will take the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. That's a big three by Alex Holman as he pulls his team to within 3 points. I'd like to remind you that tonight's game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, March 2nd at 5 p.m., Saturday, March 4th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And we want to thank all of our sponsors tonight: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Brandon Coverman. Great comeback here by Fort Loramie as they have a 3-point lead, and Holscher will handle the basketball. Redskins looking to pick up their 16th win of the season. And boy, things have just turned around, but that's going to be a player control foul.
Calling a legal screen? Or they just...
Yeah, it would have been an illegal screen inside.
That's Plyman's 5th.
So Plyman he'll go out with foul number 5 as Coach Britton will take a little bit of time as Plyman will go out. And with 4 minutes to go in this one, New Bremen has the basketball. They trail by 3. Try to get it inside to Holman, who's had the hot hand for the Cardinals. He's got 12 points. Saylor trying to get it back out to Tiemann, but he found Maurer. Maurer wants to go up against Tiemann. Big time move by Caleb Maurer, and he's got 24.
Wow, he's taking over this game.
That play really stands out. Tiemann, his shot will roll in.
And he's who New Bremen needs to get going. He's been really quiet since that first quarter. Need to get the ball in Tiemann's hands in creative ways like Loramie's getting the ball in Caleb Maurer's hands.
53-50 our score. Eilerman trying to get it inside to Darren Eilerman. It's going to put number 32, that's Darren Eilerman, at the line. Darren has shot 6 free throws coming into tonight's game for the Redskins. Connected on 2, so he'll step to the line. 3:07 to go. And this one is a 1-and-1. The next New Bremen foul, and both teams are going to be shooting 2. Shot no good, and Tiemann will grab the rebound. He races up court. Saylor to his right, Tiemann into the lane. Shot blocked by Maurer. New Bremen will take the timeout. 3 minutes even to go. Full timeout. Our score: Fort Loramie 53, New Bremen 50. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
New Bremen takes the timeout. They will have the basketball. Cooper Scheib will inbound it. Goes into Holman. He'll go inside, puts it up. Shot no good. There's the tip, but I think Holman's going to be guilty of the foul.
It's the second.
Over the back on that tip. They had a pretty well-designed play there, as Holman had a really good look at that first shot.
Yeah, but again, free throws becoming critical down the stretch. New Bremen shooting well, Loramie shooting okay, but it's just Laramie's been hitting shots in the second half. That's been the difference. New Bremen's gotten that funk, and Laramie's taken advantage ever since.
Logan Arleman, 6'4" senior, second toss, a little bit short. We just keep hanging on. 53-50. Fort Loramie with the lead. Scheib with the basketball. It'll go to the right side and Holman. Tiemann comes out front. Ike sets a screen. There it is. Holman, turnaround shot. Blocked, but a foul is called on Ryan Holscher.
Yeah, I think it's that two-part thing we talked about. Yes, he got the ball, but
he also got the body.
Yeah, it's the body. And that's the thing, when you're a fan, you just look at that ball, but that's why officials officiate, and they look for that two-part stuff. And unfortunately for Loramie, Holscher guilty of a foul.
Holman makes the free throw. Free throw just a little bit short, and Maurer will grab the rebound. Fort Loramie with a 2-point lead. I don't know what the play is, but Corey Britton nodded his head at Caleb Maurer.
See if he can go to the hole and score, I think is what it is. Run the offense through him. And I don't blame him at this rate.
Yeah, Maurer with 24 points, and there's going to be a foul in front of the Fort Loramie bench.
Coach Corey Stevens not pleased with that. I agree with that call right there. He's getting yanked coming around that corner. He's trying to like swipe shoulders, bump shoulders, so that Holman can't get through on the cut. He yanked Maurer back. That's a good call by the official.
Maurer at the line. A little bit short on that one.
Loramie's missed 4 free throws in a row here, Dave.
And that's the opportunity they had to really open this one up. Or at least, give them a little bit of breathing room. Right now, it's just 2 points. That one will go through, and it's a 3-point difference. So, New Bremen with a 3-pointer can tie it up as we come up on the 2-minute mark. Scheib, lead pass to Ike. He's in trouble. Tries to dish it back, but that's a turnover as Weirman will pick it up. Maurer patiently brings it up.
Now you can
bring it back out. Clock at 1:45. Holscher back over to Kaiser. Maurer circles back around. Kaiser goes inside. There's the layup by Ireland. That works too, Brandon.
I was going to say, that's beautiful execution there by the Redskins. Just weave an exchange and lull the New Bremen defense to sleep and get an easy 2 without fouling.
Inside, nice move as Bombauer will score, and New Bremen will take the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. All timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to remind you that tonight's game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, March the 2nd at 5 p.m. Saturday, March the 4th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And again, timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. Crunch time. 1:21 to go. 3-point difference in this one. Fort Loramie with the lead at halftime. New Bremen led 35-27. In fact, they led for almost the entire third quarter until Ryan Holscher hit the 3.
Yeah.
With just a couple of seconds left in the quarter.
It's just an efficient third quarter for Loramie. Bremen shot 1 of 8 that quarter. He gets him back in this game.
Pass is stolen. Cardinals will have it. There's Saylor. He hits it. Ben Saylor, and suddenly the crowd is back into it. And life is back to New Bremen. And Ben Saylor hits another one.
This game hasn't made a lot of sense tonight, but we're starting to get towards the end of the season. Basketball doesn't make sense sometimes.
We're going under a minute. Arlerman, no. Rebound. Comes down to Ben Saylor, and Ben Saylor's going to bring it up court.
Now, how patient are you if you're New Bremen? You've got plenty of time. Let's see how much ball pressure Loramie puts on him here.
Let's see what happens. Teeman, clock coming up on 35 seconds. Hang on to your hats, folks. Basketball from the Nest. This is the way it's played this season, right down to the wire. Right now, we're looking at overtime. Pass goes to the corner. There it is. Shot no good. Zeller will grab the rebound. Off the miss by Carter Elking. So the ball will be inbounded underneath the New Bremen basket. 17.9 seconds left to play. And we're tied at 56 all, Brandon. What do you think?
I think this is the one where I did that game a couple weeks ago where they beat Botkins at the buzzer. So you usually go in David Homan's hands. Their second option, even though Homan wasn't their leading scorer, I think it's Teeman here is the one you go to, and I think it's probably quite obvious. Maybe Homan after that. But if David Homan was playing in the situation, this would be the moment that they would try to curl him off something and get a layup. They've done that play a couple times before to win games in the past. So I'm expecting them to go for a high percentage shot. Expecting it to be Teeman try to create something at the basket. If not, a little dish off to Homan right here. Alex Homan, that is.
Yeah, and that's what they ran on the one inbounds play. That was at a critical time, and Holman didn't get the shot to go, and then fouled on the rebound on the attempted tip.
And foul, and a foul's good enough. You probably go with about 7 seconds to go.
We've got there's the timeout, so we're going to put 17.9 seconds are on the clock, so enjoy it. All here on NKTelco Sports. Holman will inbound it, but Fort Loramie will take yet another timeout as they survey the situation.
Yeah. You mentioned it. You said chess match, I think, earlier in the game, which fairly common term used, but it's interesting. It's true. It's a chess match right here. Corey Britton's trying to counter whatever Corey Stevens is trying to do.
It's amazing how it looked like Fort Loramie had taken control of the game. They missed all those free throw shots, so they left the game at the line. Then, all of a sudden, New Bremen's hanging around. Ben Saylor hits another three, and this whole place erupts. Student body comes to life.
Home crowd
comes to life. They kind of got lulled to sleep because the Cardinals had lost the momentum.
And it's just it's just so interesting because that third quarter was so dry with all those fouls. Like, there's just no flow to that game. It was just so boring, that third quarter was, frankly, because it was just foul, 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 and just stop.
And it's amazing. It all evens out, and here we are, tied at 56 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. If you're watching live, here comes the finish. 17.9 seconds remain. Holman, he'll get it into Saylor. To his right is Eink. Holman will go to that spot, and he'll get the basketball. Clock at 10. Teeman out front. Maurer on him. Teeman handling the ball. Gets it to Holman. Somebody's going to have to put it up. Here it is. Not the shot they wanted. What defense as Fort Loramie pushes them out almost to half court, and we're going to overtime.
Yeah.
Our score, New Bremen 56, Fort Loramie 56. OT up next. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Four minutes on the clock. And here we go in overtime number one. Cardinals and the Redskins will jump it up. Tip goes to New Bremen. Bombauer will have it. Scheib will have it out front. Holman in the wing with the basketball. Holscher on him. Tiemann. Maurer guarding him. Tiemann wants to move inside. Back to Bombauer to Holman. Tiemann. Looks inside, finds Bombauer. Bombauer, left-handed move. Shot doesn't go. Ball tipped out. Holscher will find it for Fort Loramie. Holscher double team. Ball stolen by Tiemann. Jumper in and out. Rebound by Holman. And they're going to call a foul on Alex Holman.
Yeah, I don't agree with that call. That's a poor call there. He's just skying in to get the rebound. There was no body contact. He's going for the ball. I think that's a bad call by the official.
That's Holman's fourth foul. That's the bigger factor in this one. And going to the line will be Aiden Weirman.
See, this was Loramie's kryptonite toward the end. They missed 4 of their last 5 going down the stretch when they really had a chance to seal this game, being up 3 there for a while.
Taking a look at Fort Loramie, 166 out of 257 on the season, 65% at the free throw line. But here in the latter stages of regulation and now into overtime, the Redskins have been struggling at the line. Second free throw, no good. Saylor. Corey Stevens says, slow it down. He shouts instructions. Saylor's going to throw it away. They are saying it's tipped?
I guess.
Well, I don't know about it, but the ball was pretty high.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody could jump that high.
And Kaiser was on him, so maybe they're making up for a foul, but that's not how you make up for a foul call.
Just call it straight up.
Yeah.
There's the steal, so Fort Loramie gets it back, and we're right back to where we were. Maurer with the basketball.
Ball don't lie, Dave.
Yeah, I was going to say the guy had to really sky to tip that one. Anyway, Maurer with the basketball. Kaiser has it. Boy, his three-point shooting back in that third quarter really brought Fort Loramie back into this one. Maurer into the lane. He loses it. Comes back out to Kaiser. Timeout Fort Loramie. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. They'll take a break, and as we like to say, timeouts are all brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score, New Bremen 56, Fort Loramie 56. We're in overtime, and you're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
The Nest is rocking. And we're tied at 56, overtime number 1. Fort Loramie and New Bremen doing battle here, and it's been a great basketball game as we move down the stretch here. Fort Loramie, I think when this one's all said and done, if they lose it, they're going to look at the free throw line.
Yeah, you're right. They've missed 6 out of their last 7.
Holscher will inbound it. Kaiser will have it. Mauer now out front. Bombauer's jocking up to him. Wehrman. Kaiser.
They've gone to face guarding Mauer now.
Good luck.
You're right.
This is when the key performers always perform well. Kaiser, he's open. Ethan Kaiser for 3. You get the ball to Ethan Kaiser in that spot,
yeah,
and 9 out of 10 times it feels like it's going to go in.
Exactly.
Mauer almost with the steal. Minute 56 to go. Ethan Kaiser just had that nice set there. The ball came to him. You don't even probably shot it hundreds and thousands of times, maybe even in practice over the years. Saylor's going to come back in as Elking will go out for New Bremen. Tiemann, he'll toss it in to Scheib. Goes to Saylor. Out front, Holman, as they work and be patient. For Loramie, Tiemann has it to Zeller. Holman into the lane, puts it up. Shot doesn't go, and Logan Eierleman with 1:35 to go grabs the rebound.
And this is the interesting decision without a high school shot clock is how or when you go. I think you run that same weave offense until you get a high percentage look.
Wehrman with it. Inside, Kaiser. Got a whistle and a foul. Let's see who that's on. It's an important call. That's going to go against Aaron Tiemann. Because I think Alex Holman, he's got 4. That would be a tough loss for the Cardinals here with 1:16 to go in overtime number 1. Ethan Kaiser. Looks like he has the highest percentage shooting free throws on the Fort Loramie squad. So he's the right guy, and he hits it. And Kaiser ends up with 12 points. 5-point difference. Whistle, stop and play. Clock stops at 1:11. Foul is going to go against Aiden Wehrman.
Coach Corey Britton upset. He doesn't know what's going on. He disagrees with that call too.
It's going to put Alex Holman at the line. And the good part about this for New Bremen is they can score without losing any time on the clock. Holman not able to convert on the first one. He's got 13 on the night. He leads the New Bremen scorers. Saylor has 11, and Tiemann has 11. Second free throw, good. It's a 4-point difference. Holman will go out. He's got 4.
This is where you start seeing your offense and defensive switches, Dave.
I think you're going to see a foul right away here by New Bremen. Let's see what happens.
Try to get the ball out of the hand of Kaiser before they foul.
Kaiser, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Bombauer.
That's a right call. It was late, but the backside official called it. It's a right call.
And Cardinals are going to put three different players back into the lineup as they return Zeller, Holman, and Saylor back into the lineup. They'll be paired with Scheib and Tiemann. Kaiser at the line, 5'11" senior.
Bombauer's fouled out too.
Bombauer picked up his fifth.
Yep.
5-point lead. 1:06 to play. Overtime number 1. Second free throw is good. Ethan Kaiser, pretty quiet first half, but boy, here in the second half, he's got 14, and he's been a key cog in this Fort Loramie bounce back. Tiemann into the lane. There's going to be a foul. New Bremen led by 8, 35-27 at halftime, and then they led for almost the entire third quarter before Ryan Holscher hit the 3 at the end of the third quarter to give Fort Loramie a 41-40 lead as we moved into the fourth quarter. And then it looked like Fort Loramie had control of it. They missed the free throws. New Bremen bounces back and ties it up to send us into overtime. Five-point difference. Zeller has 10 points. Make it 11. Zeller goes out. Eink will come in.
It'll be interesting to see how fast New Bremen fouls here. And probably try not to get it in the hands of Kaiser or Maurer. Probably try to foul one of the other three on the floor.
Weirman gets it over to Maurer. Maurer's double teamed. Looks up court, finds Kaiser. Timeout for Loramie. Clock stops at 45.8 seconds to go. Overtime number 1.